guys, good morning and welcome to the coolest news show there is in the 12-volt community. Hell, let's just say the world. Screw all those other news places.
Wow.
We are the most entertaining news show there is. I'll say it. I feel like a wrestler.
On the world.
But before we can tell you the news, and we got news, boy, have we got news. Weather. Yeah, I find it funny because like yesterday at 4 o'clock, they were like, so it's supposed to rain. And I'm sure somewhere it did rain.
I don't know.
But it was weird because like if there's going to be rain, it's going to happen here because we're so close to the water.
Yeah.
But we got yesterday was like pretty much beautiful the whole day.
Yeah, today's going to be beautiful. Today's going to stay until the 80s.
Oh.
Partly cloudy, perfectly fine.
That's not beautiful. 70s are beautiful. Sunday was gorgeous. Like Sunday was.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you made it outside at all Sunday.
So yeah. A lot of headaches today, so yay.
Hey, it's a Friday, so it feels like a Monday. I don't know why. Checking in, Springfield 48 with a high of 55.
Very nice.
There you go. This is perfect weather right here. 57 and sunny North Carolina with a high of 77. Rain on the way. Okay, the temperature is great. The rain, not so much.
There you go.
Morning, guys. Northern Indiana checking in at 57.
Good morning.
Glad to have you guys back. We're glad to be back. You know, the news is always fun. We do this. This is the funnest show we do. Bad storms and tornadoes in Arkansas last night, but not bad in Ohio. Not bad as Ohio.
So I have a question. Why is Arkansas and still have an S in the end?
Arkansas. You saws?
Yes. Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. I don't know.
What's up, Sean? Sean is up in Detroit.
He's traveling the world, that guy.
He's just traveling around.
That's awesome.
Hello from the Pacific Northwest. What's up, El Fuego? Let's just go with
Hawks,
that.
Bro. Go Hawks.
Needs new intro audio. That's all on you, man.
Thank you. Thank you for hey.
Checking in from Denver. 27 degrees, 24 inches of snow, last 48 hours. Dig out today. Holy crap. Like, it's so, like, the concept of that just blows my mind.
All right. I'm going to put it in my notes right now.
To what? Change the audio? New music? Good morning. Yes. Yelled at on purpose 38. Clear. Going to be 70 today in the Pacific Northwest. There you go. That sounds like a beautiful day. Good morning. Good morning. 60 sunny Southern Carolina with a high 81. That's kind of like what we got. There you go.
Right there. Got it.
No. Okay.
Thank you.
Good morning. Cloudy 34 Kansas. Heading to snowy Colorado Springs. Yeah. You might want to avoid that for sure. Cloudy 55 in Detroit.
Very nice.
47 and dark in the. I'm sure. I mean, I get it. Yeah, 41 in Michigan.
Very good.
Well, you're in the wrong part of Michigan, Sean. I want to thank Dean and Fernando for all you do. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And today we got a bunch of news. That is for sure. So let me get rid of that. We got a bunch of news. So I'm almost alive in Maryland. Almost. I was going to say, well, he's up early, man.
What time is it?
It's the same time. They're in the same time zone.
Yeah,
Maryland, like really?
Maryland.
East Coast? Washington,
Maryland?
D.C. Maryland. Anyways, we got a ton of news for you that I want to hop into because I know there's quite a few hot button topics out there, and yeah, we're gonna dig into that. For those of you, this is your first time on the news show. The only thing we talk about is news. Q&A shows are reserved for Monday and Saturday, as well as our Instagram page. But this is brought to us by. Oh, hang on. Let me go back to that. This is brought to us by the fine folks at CE Outlook. That's right. We steal all the stories from Amy. So if you want to know more, there's links in the description, as well as there's more stories that we don't cover that we don't think you guys are interested in. So if you're interested going over there and spoiling the news, head over to CE Outlook.
But don't do that.
Yeah, no, you can totally do that. You can totally do that. But wait till after the show.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So let's dig into it, as they say. We're going to pop this up here. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Stinger acquires Boyo. For those guys don't know, Boyo is a camera manufacturer. Stinger's been using Amp Global, Echo Master. Echo Master is the brand you guys are probably familiar with. Have been using Boyo cameras for years. To be honest with you, I'm kind of surprised it took this long to do.
Really?
Good morning, Arturo.
Hey, buddy.
I'm kind of like, wow. But in their acquisitions and okay, so one thing I did do last night is I went on and the company that owns Stinger it's a buying group, right?
Yep.
And so you can go on and you can check out all the companies that they own. The company that owns Stinger also owns Papa John's.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So Stinger and Papa John's are owned by the same people, as well as Orange Theory. There was one other one that like, Meineke? Meineke, the the auto parts place that does like, they own all the same company. Most of the other stuff is either medical, training, mobility stuff, but they don't. But those were like the big ones that I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stinger owns EchoMaster. Stinger is under is the company that owns. So all the companies have sub companies. So Stinger, which formerly Amp Global, owns PAC, EchoMaster, Audio Control, now Boyo.
Now, what do you think?
Yeah,
I really love EchoMaster.
yeah.
What the cameras are and everything.
Yeah. This is just buying the company that was supplying them with cameras. So it makes a lot of sense. It's like, why? I mean, if you can
some
afford
of these ones, I don't really like.
the Boyo ones.
The Boyo ones.
Yeah.
It's not like, So hopefully that doesn't turn out into like, we're gonna change it.
Well, I think
don't
there again, who knows?
That's
Who knows
my
the there again, Boyo is the manufacturer,
Yeah.
so they might have just bought them for the manufacturing facilities.
100%.
And their ability to actually, because there again, Boyo will make you whatever you want, as well as they have their own products that they'll brand you whatever you want.
Right.
And there's tons of companies out there that actually use Boyo cameras.
Yeah.
So this is Stinger's way of going, if X brand over there is using a Boyo camera, they're now paying us to, instead of,
Right.
So, which they've done in the past. You buy the company that makes the products that supplies everyone, and then you're getting paid by everyone. Yeah. So whether they're buying your camera or they're buying X or Y camera, you still get paid.
For sure.
Which to me is kind of like the inevitable goal.
100%.
Right. New products into the U.S. is Goldhorn. So I love the I love when these guys write their own page, their own copy, as it were. Because they make it sound way more exciting than it actually is. This is another European manufacturer so it's an Asian manufactured European brand. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks really nice. They got it's almost like a Museway. I feel like if you always to like try to relate it to something,
Museway or Nakamichi style.
Yeah, but without the name. So
Right.
The name Goldhorn. I know it's like it feels like it should be from Texas, right? San Antonio. Come on in to Goldhorn Cardio.
The best barbecue in town.
Barbecue car and DSP amplifiers.
We're gonna DSP your barbecue.
Yeah. Anyways, I looked at the software last night to kind of get an idea if they're doing anything special, and no, it's not like there again. They're like, it does this, it does that. It's like, it's pretty basic.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not. When I say basic, it's not like a Moscone software. It's not like a Audison software or a Helix software.
No.
They're not as developed as that. Clearly, they're buying software from somebody else, and putting it.
It's like a mid-level software.
Yeah, it's a very mid-level software with a mid-level product. Although they coined it as anywhere from $800 to $8,000 for product, which I could totally see. Solid DSP, basic software. Yes, exactly.
So I was trying to, at like in the middle way software.
Yeah.
Because when I feel that they get offended when you say it's a cheap software.
I didn't
It's a
say
basic
cheap.
software.
But it's in there. You go. Basic software. I mean, that's legit what it is.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
And it could sound fabulous.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just when they hype it up that hard, and you go in there and you're like, let's see what they have, and in your head that it's not crazy.
No,
it's badass software because they would be everywhere by now, because you can't spend that kind of money on crazy.
They have a lot of features,
without being an Electromedia or a Helix or an Arc or a Moscone
or Doug Dobson.
Yeah, Doug Dobson. Congratulations. Now, actually, I don't know the official title, but something like head of DSP at Rockford Fosgate, or head of something, or not head, maybe
he's a director.
But Dougie Fresh is now formerly of HKI, is now at Rockford, which is great because he's doing what he loves, which is DSP. He's worked for out of the 4 brands we just named, he's worked for 2 of those. So he's worked for Electromedia, which is Audison. He's worked for Audio Tech Fisher, which is Helix and Brack. Yep. So now there we go. Digital Application Manager. So that's a cool title. Basically means he gets to work on DSP
right there
at Rockford. So
that's cool. Congratulations.
And his new boss, Derek Spiegel, head of another part of Rockford. So Rockford is making some acquisitions of people, which is interesting. So congratulations, Dougie. We've told you in person. But anyways, moving on.
Yeah.
So DD Audio intros updated Beast subwoofers.
That's just insane, man.
And everybody kind of knows my love for crazy looking subwoofers, even though I will never own or run these. I might own them, but I'll never run them. I might run these. DD Audio has updated their Beast line of subwoofers, which pretty much is all of them. I mean, look at the surround. It looks pretty awesome. They definitely...
The first one is that's it. I will take that
with the big magnet. I just love that surround. I think it's cool.
But you know what? They are just 6.5 and 8 inches. That's it. It's just the camera angle.
You're so full of crap. Yeah, exactly. We got a 4. We got a 6-inch.
Yeah.
All right, let's just put them next to the 2-foot door, and we'll make them look really big.
Just go down and just
Totally doing that. But anyways, for those of you guys that are super subwoofer fans, DD Audio has
got you covered.
Yeah, they got you covered, and they came out with all new stuff.
I like it. That's cool. They make great subwoofers. Yeah.
This is a good one. Rockford should focus on car audio, then do buggies. I think it's more. The future. I mean, you hired Doug.
Well, so. And this is, as you can see, the move that they doing. That's what they're trying to do, right?
I don't know. We're under NDA, so we really can't talk about anything.
It's like they just came out with a Jeep system.
They just came out with a Jeep
system. It's a car.
It is a car.
So
purpose-built car audio.
Purpose-built. And they always say we're going to innovate. So I'm excited to see what's coming.
We know what's coming.
We're in the NDA. I was gonna
say, I'm just looking at you because I'm like, you got to be real careful what you say here. Unlicensed CarPlay is rampant. I saw one of these the other day as I was walking down the street. It just jumped out and tried to bite it. Oh wait, that's a rat.
I was excited. I was like, go for it, man. Come on.
Anyways, unlicensed CarPlay and Android Auto, it's the same thing, is rampant. When you go on Amazon and whatnot, you find these little add-on pieces that are like $100. And the problem is that those are uncertified versions of the software. Basically, China being China, I guess, is the easiest way to say that. No offense towards them. It's just that would be the slur you would use.
Yep.
You can buy units like this for like $150. This is something that is obviously always going to be a problem. Anytime you come out with something that requires authorization, it requires, paying royalties to the company that invented it. There's always some guy out there that's going to be like, I ain't going to do that. I mean, simple SD card readers. There's they're everywhere, and
Yeah.
not all of them are actually authorized SD card readers,
Yeah.
you know, but and HDMI cables and all these things that have to be certified by the patent holders or whatnot. There's always someone that tries to get around it, and the funny thing is these guys will make, you know, a ton of products, they'll flood the market with them, and then they'll disappear. It'll never exist. You know, you'll make a couple thousand of these, and then they
just one time,
right?
You just make one time,
and then they'll make another of something else,
right?
The problem is that Apple and Google don't really police these things because it's chasing, you know, it's chasing a ghost. So they really have no comment on it. However, on the flip side of that, manufacturers that actually pay are sitting there going, hey, what the hell? We're paying you a ton of money to be authorized vendors of your product, and you're not going after these guys. Why are we paying you? I mean, at the end of the day, are you going to sue us? Ooh, you know? So honest people will always be honest. The thieves will always be thieves. This is one of those things where, you know, you have to be, you know, buyer beware, but most people just assume when they see something that if it has it, they're paying it to be, you know, they're paying for the real goods, and they're not necessarily getting the real goods. So I don't know. I don't even know how to feel about this. I don't like it.
I don't even know where you put it.
Well, no, because it's just one of those things that it's like, this is more of a, hey, you know.
Listen, I don't have love for this.
You can't buy a $150 product with all these features and expect them to be legit.
That's my point. I don't have love for this because in the end of the day, they take our business because customers come and say, you know, I have this one for $150.
Right.
You know, and it has CarPlay. It has Android Auto. You know, that's the only thing I need. Why do you want to sell me a $300 radio? You know, it's not right. Well,
right.
You know, companies like you said.
Right. I think it's funny how she picked CarPlay for the title instead of Android
Well,
Auto.
because I think CarPlay is a bigger, is more attractive name. CarPlay. CarPlay. You know, everybody's CarPlay.
I think
assume is Android.
I think everybody just assumes Android Auto is ripped off. You know, it's like the Android operating system is just buried everywhere. You know, it's like
Android, man. It's like,
hey, if you're not on my team, you suck.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, today we got some great stories. GM Radio ties in this feature.
Yes.
So a lot of you guys know you're buying. Over off to the side here, we have a Tesla. The Tesla has a big dumb touchscreen in the dash. There's really nothing in this car. There's two little rollers on the steering wheel and a windshield swiper thing that controls the gear shifting of the car. I hate it with a passion. I had to move this thing this morning, and I'm like, seriously? I like it, and I know you got the dials and stuff like that, but more and more features are being jammed into the radios because this is the best excuse. They don't want to have to rely on foreign chips in order. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, that's like, what do you. So we can't have windshield wiper things. We have to hit the touchscreen, or we want to change our headlight function. You know, turn on the high beams. We got to hit the rate because we don't want a button because of chips. Come on, man. That is the dumbest shit ever. You know, the reality is they're all trying to go like, well, how do we bring the price of the car down? A button costs money. Programming doesn't. So
it's cable, man. It's from here to this side.
The wire is going to be there regardless, you know, because it's all just reporting to the body control module. So, and then they also claim aesthetics. You know, fewer buttons are aesthetics. I don't know about you, but like the Porsche Panamera, which has like 150 buttons in it through the center console, that's a pretty badass looking car.
Oh, it is.
I mean, I had the pleasure of sitting in the cockpit of an SR-71 Blackbird, and I don't even know how the guys were able to fly that thing because Jesus Christ.
It's a
dude, there is 1,000 switches that surround you. I'm going, where do you even begin? Like, where's the push to start on this?
You know, sometimes I feel that they just extra. They just look.
Listen, I mean,
you only need one.
Done. Yeah. Don't press the red button. I'm not a fan of this very basic looking thing. I like buttons. I like dials. The reality is I understand why they're trying to make the cars more profitable, not cheaper. They're making them cheaper so that the profit, because like as we all know, if something costs $50, and I can make it cost $45, it's still going to be $100. I'm just going to make $5 more. I'm not going to do anything. Because that's like the extra money. Programming costs money. It does, but you only have to do it once. Whereas if you build a button, you have to build thousands and thousands of buttons. And then if the buttons go bad, you have to replace the buttons. So it's a one-time cost of programming the system and being done with it. So it's way cheaper.
I don't know, man.
I like buttons.
Oh, no. Yeah, but you old. Your generation is different.
Right. Okay, so
that's why your phone doesn't have buttons anymore.
Yeah, but
I mean, it still does, but
and like everyone freaked out when we lost the bottom button. I still like the bottom button,
Really?
Yeah, I do. What's up, Marty? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man?
I'm saving his story for next week.
Yeah.
Because I want to talk to him.
Sure. Yeah.
Anyways, so hey,
but not they going, against these guys right here.
No, listen. Guys, yeah, I mean against Tesla, not me. I mean the GLE that we just worked on, I feel had the right amount of buttons. Okay, like I feel you need a volume button. Like the new Kias, like Paul's, where it's volume / air conditioner speed.
Yeah.
No, that's dumb. Like I don't mind if you put the air conditioning controls on the radios, so because they're eventually going to break anyways, and it's going to suck. But but there again, AC buttons. Yeah, I agree. But I mean, the funny thing is like a modern AC panel, it's just a touchpad. So it's like you could easily build that. Most of the modern functionality of a car is it's all just touchpads.
Yeah.
We don't want to pay for those foreign chips. No more Doritos and Tostitos and whatever. Yeah.
Salsa?
Nope. Can't have that foreign salsa. Automakers may be sharing drivers' data with your insurance company.
I think they already done.
So apparently this is a thing, which I was unaware of, as most of us are. But and I didn't even okay, so here's what I find that's funny in all of this. So in order for the law enforcement to track a vehicle for like an abduction case or drug dealings or any of this where it's like, hey, this criminal's in this SUV that has this tracking system on it. Can we figure out what? No, that's a violation of this, and this. You need a court order. Okay, so
that's cool. Look at that. What Sue says right there. So let me take my eyes out of the road to actually turn my hand.
As opposed to just
yes.
Right, I got to go over here.
You have to you're driving and then you're like, boom. That's where accidents happen. People.
Just
Jesus.
So state inspection agencies are sharing your mileage to insurance companies to affect rates. That's why we don't have state inspection agencies, because that's the Florida people. We had it for about a year or two, and everyone was like, "This is bullshit." Like, no, this is dumb.
I track my
Pornhub. I share my data with my insurance company, and my rates drop like crazy. And there again, if you opt in, and listen, I'm a firm believer in having the ability to opt in or opt out. Okay, I feel that the illusion of choice is better than no choice.
Well, that was like the OBD2 plug.
Well, that's what Doug's talking about.
Yes,
and I just had that conversation. I just had that conversation with Sue the other day because, hey, my insurance is getting ready to go up, but if we sign up for our little OBD2 plug thingy, our rates could go down.
Yes.
And I'm like,
you save $5.
Exactly. She's like, the agent was telling her how she saved $120 last year. And I go, $10 a month?
Yeah.
You could cancel a gym membership and save the same amount of money.
Yeah.
Or stop paying for cable that nobody watches.
Just to pay for cable?
Yeah, because
What's
there's
cable?
like two shows.
Yeah.
They don't like that I end up at their sister's.
Hey man, probably the guy that's making this is that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, the police aren't paying the. You know what? And there again, that's a valid point. Is that yes? If State Farm is paying OnStar or whoever, Geico or whatever, it's like, hey, here's a bundle of cash. If one of our clients' names owns one of these vehicles, we want the information. There again, I totally get it. And I'm sure somewhere we signed away this right to do that. Like when we bought the car and the 200 pages of crap they have is signed that like, I just want the car, whatever, you know, and it's like, then the guy shows up at your house and goes, yo, you wanted the car. I come with the car. And you're going, I was on page 27, line B. Where do I sleep? You know, and you're going, what the frick? I save a few $100s a month. That's because you have 20 cars. You have 20 cars, man. That's crazy. You know, he's got a fleet of cars. I don't know. It could be just, you know. But anyways, that's my mom, not my sister. All right, easy guys, easy. Ad and Doug having fun. Anyways, I don't like it. I understand it, but here's the thing. All right, so this is the thing. Listen, if you're gonna track my driving, then use that instead of having me have to plug my stupid OBD2 scanner in. That's to me what matters. Skip Starbucks once a week. Well, slow down,
don't tell Sage that.
But I mean, that's how I look at it. If my insurance company is paying Ford to have my data, then use that data to give me my discounts. Okay, don't make me plug another thing in so that we have double data. That's very inefficient.
Well, double is better, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, pizza. That's the only time it's better. Noise cameras cropping up in cities. Oh my, for fuck. I mean, wow. It was close. I missed it. No, I got the K didn't come out.
You said it.
No, I didn't say it. But geez, oh man, are you kidding me? This is the dumbest thing ever. I understand that Karen is prevalent throughout the world. Oh my God, did you just hear that car go by? But the amount of money that they are charging for this. So what this is like because everyone hates the speeding things or the red light cams.
Hang on.
Okay.
Oh,
you gotta actually click.
I got it.
My 3-year-old son is sitting next to me watching this. Sorry about the last one. I totally get it. But you've said it before and he's been around. Anyways, noise. All right. So check this out. Why are red light cams? Everyone's just like over that, right? And like here, even they're fighting in court. Are these things illegal?
Okay. First, do you feel the red cameras are necessary?
I myself do not care for them. I don't think they're having the effect that we were hoping for because if they were working, then there wouldn't be tickets all the time. Okay, it's a great form of revenue for the cities.
It is,
and it's not. Listen, if you're gonna run a red light, you're gonna run a red light.
Yeah.
Okay. The only difference is now they get the money. You know, so you're basically paying.
No. 100. Yes, but what happened if that's an accident? Right, and you were involved, and then it's like
there's always accidents.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, but
everybody left.
But there again, it's a picture.
Yes.
Red light cams are not video. Like these cool video cameras that we have all over the place here. Yes. They are not storing that data.
So
that'd be gigabytes of data.
Months ago, somebody ran in front of my car and just took the front of the bumper.
Yeah.
And she ran a red light. She stopped, crossed the light. And then she took off. Boom, left. And it's like, okay, how did you find that person?
Right, but you wouldn't find him from the red light cam either.
They did.
Did they find her?
Find out. The cop told me, listen, it's a red camera in there. I'm going to look at it and I'm going to let you know. So they went and they say, yes, we find a red car. Because I told them, it's a red car, blah, blah, blah. They find it. So
there again. It depends on where you live.
Information, yes, correct.
You know, because there's privacy acts and whatnot, so you have to probably get a subpoena. I know it's just this really. I have passion. Okay, I know it's okay. Moving on. the reality,
Yes.
listen, anything you do, there could be a good and there could be a bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The good behind it was supposed to all slow us down and actually make us pay attention to the lights, right? That's fine. I always feel anything that makes things safer, but are reasonable things.
Mhm.
Okay. Getting a red light ticket because you rounded the corner when you stopped to go right. So you rounded 2 feet in, which you went past the white line, and then you stopped, and then you actually stopped. You didn't do a rolling stop.
Yeah.
You stopped,
Yeah.
and then you took off, and you get a ticket because they say you ran the red, and you're going, no, I didn't. I stopped, and oh no, because you went past the line and the camera. And you're like,
show me the proof.
Well, there again, it interrupts your life, and you got to go fight it, and you got to go through all this crap.
Yes.
And so at the end of it's just dumb. But the tickets on these are astronomical.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was it, $800 to $2,800?
I remember I ran a red light next to the cop one day. There was like, and the cop is looking at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm just keep going like, "Bye." And that was like $600 and something.
I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
Red light camera ahead, and that's fantastic. What's up, car gift? But my point is it's like, man. So if you drive by with a Harley on this, your vehicle is above the noise ordinance, you get a ticket.
Yeah.
I just think it's ridiculous.
It is.
There is way too many Karens out there.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. And if you're a Karen, I apologize. It's not my slang. But hey, guys, the reality is that's the news. We hope you enjoyed today's news segment. It's what it's all about. We love it. We have fun doing it because we don't get to talk about anything other than the news. However, tomorrow night at 5 o'clock, we will be live to take your questions and have fun. We're also going to be doing a Expo wrap-up.
Yeah.
So we're going to have Brian Schmidt on from Mobile Solutions, the guy who created the MasterTech Expo. We're going to have him on for about 15 minutes. We're going to kind of talk, kind of wrap things up, talk about some of the cool things that happened while we were out there. But we will save 45 minutes to talk and answer all your Q&A stuff. So make sure to tune into the show.
That's our boy right there. We're
going to have some cool, my
Ken.
partner in crime,
That's
my
right.
stage, my other guy. We had a great time, Ken and I. Yeah, we were killing it up there.
Yeah.
Like dude, we were in sync and not the cool band. Anyways, we just had a wonderful time. Anyways, for those of you guys, make sure to tune in tomorrow. Everyone else, have a great Friday. Have a great weekend, and we will see you back here next time.
5 minutes, 5 star later on.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
See ya.